See now, remember you have agreed to not be defensive, and honestly want to understand me.
Okay then, you have got my audience, even though I feel I might regret this.
See, open your heart to love. I am not trying to convince you, actually just out to raise your consciousness. Me trying to force you to understand me is itself going against your free will.
I see. Okay, go on already.
Why do you think I want to become someone who I am not? You fail to see this has always been who I am, and I can understand it's because we were not close growing up. But have you ever wondered why? Why I chose to keep my distance? See, I have always tried to tell you in silence that I can't be the sister you so much desire to have. I know this very much about you. You wish you had an older sister, someone to talk to about certain things. To be honest, if you could only take me as your brother, we would have been close. To be honest, I never knew how to be your sister. Till today I don't know how to. I have never felt the way you did growing up.
Being female has nothing to do with feeling like a female. Don't be confused.
Have you ever wondered how it would be like if I came to you and told you how you feel is wrong? How you think is wrong? Because in truth, we are all our feelings with thought. That's why the saying goes, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. See, every single expression of the universe is intentionally infinitely unique in expression. This means how I feel is intentional by the universe, yes, by God. See, every single expression of God is as unique as our fingerprints. Can't you see, not even identical twins are the same? This literally means looking like someone else can never make you the same with the person. And the interesting part is Earth cannot hold all the expression of the universe. Remember that. See, the possibility of another you existing is 1 over infinity, mathematically put.
How are you getting all these? What book are you reading again?
It's not just about reading a book. See, the solar flares has been trying to pass a message to all. And the universe has awoken simultaneously all around Earth. More people are coming to the knowledge of the truth. To be honest, the books I have read so far has only been but confirmations to what I already know. See, every single soul, which is an expression of love in human form, holds all truth. And the more I rise in consciousness, the more the truth comes to me. You see, this truth has its own spirit, like Vivan Tabu would say. But you know what? She is right, it has its own spirit. I have experiential understanding of what she means. Not going into that here. But see this, all this knowledge started happening to me just about the same period. And to be honest, I have never been this enlightened like this before. The knowledge came rushing in, all at once.
How would knowledge come to someone? Isn't that madness?
It's not madness. Well, it's not normal to your understanding, but this doesn't make it madness. Do you know who defined what is normal or not? Have you ever wondered why? What was their intentions?
Go on.
See this. What is actually spirit? What did man define spirit as, and why? Have you ever tried to understand this concept? See, spirit is simply a name that men give to the highest conception of infinite living mind. It means the real essence. It means living mind, as much superior to life and mind as we know them, as the latter are superior to mechanical energy and matter. Literally put, something physicality can't puzzle up. I from the very onset have always believed the spirit world rules over the physical world. So yes, all this knowledge is as a result of my spiritual awakening.
Interesting.
Do you know, before now, I kept trying to be normal. As a child, I asked God to take me away from this trauma. I begged for God to make me normal, or end my existence, and even making several attempts to end it myself. Apparently, I didn't understand any of these. And all I just wanted is that it ends. Why can't I be like anyone else? I questioned deeply. But do you know now? Looking back, if I didn't come like this, if I had come like the regular male we have today called cis male, I would never have tried to question my reality, and much less wanting to understand a person such as myself. In fact, I would care less about such an existence. I would never have time to be isolated this much to think so deeply about the world. I would have probably been carried away with my youthfulness of life, having different women as I want, and probably going after my dreams. Never would I want to understand a universe in expression such as myself. And you know, when I think deeply about it, I can understand how cis people don't give a fuck to understand something different from themselves. And so they are inacceptive of other unique expression of the universe. Even with our individual uniqueness of fingerprints, still the ego blinds out this much common sense. We expect other expression of the universe to be alike.
You know, I never thought about it this way. I don't think I have ever wanted people to be like me. I didn't know you never wanted to be like this. I actually always thought you just choose to be different. Being rebellious is what you like. Because of how stubborn you naturally are. And no beating would seems to bend you.
See, you can agree before now, you never cared about what I have been going through. You see, there are certain lessons of life that can never be understood. Only when lived, experienced. That's why they often say experience is the best teacher. And to be honest, if I haven't lived this myself, I mean firsthand, and someone else was trying to explain, I would use my own understanding of life to judge others, and probably think they are crazy. So somehow this is my tikkun. The tikkun my soul choose to increase in consciousness. From this level of consciousness.
Tikkun, is that an English word?
No, not at all. Tikkun is a Hebrew word actually. I got to understand it as tikkun from reading The Rays of Knowledge by Jason Shirka. Who also awoken simultaneously though has a special encounter with extraterrestrial beings.
Really now, extraterrestrial beings. So now you are talking about extraterrestrial beings. Sounds even more crazy.
Why does it have to be crazy? I just told you now Earth alone cannot carry all the infinite expression of the universe. See, physically speaking, Earth is a tiny speck of dust in an infinite and boundless universe. Just look at it as it's in comparison to everything else in the universe. Did you know that 1,300 Earths could fit inside Jupiter? Did you know that 1 million Earths could fit inside the Sun? Are you aware that the Milky Way galaxy is 6.7 times 1039 times bigger than Earth? Keep in mind, that is just Earth compared to the tiny little Milky Way galaxy that we happen to be located in. There are an estimated 170 billion galaxies in the observable universe, which only accounts for what we are able to perceive from our current level of awareness, which is quite limited at the moment. So, why is Earth so important if it is such a tiny planet in this vast and apparently limitless universe? Why do extraterrestrials, who are physically and spiritually more advanced than we are, bother coming to this planet in the first place? Have you ever wondered why? And just question everything, and even your very own existence. Just about everything.
He, she, oh no, not again. It's she, I mean she's my sister. I don't have a brother. I won't accept this nonsense. Trying to get into my head, I see. This child has always been so stubborn. Even as a child they would beat the living daylights out of the goat. Yet, the idiot won't even give them that satisfaction of crying. What I know is what is gonna stand. I can't be confused. I see what is going on, trying to get into my head with emotional blackmail.
Hello sis.
Don't hello me. You are trying to get into my head, right?
Why would I want to do that? Just these days you are more open to me doing the masculine work around here.
Don't think too much about it. It's only because it's been convenient for me, and that's all. I don't see you as male and never would.
Really?
You can't come and confuse what I know. Do you hear me?
What do you really know? That wasn't taught to you. What if I told you? All you think you have ever known has all been mixed up with lies. History has been long filled with lies just to control the masses. Science, religious beliefs, all to promote fear and widen the strong illusion of separation.
Don't feed me any more of these your nonsense. You think you can get me to start putting them into thoughts, right? You are only fooling yourself. And looking stupid.
Well, I guess you are just scared to open your heart to understand me. As you would see, you have been wrong. And it stands to threaten the very foundation of your belief system. I understand that can petrify anyone. So yeah, I understand some people would choose to live in fear thinking it protects them.
I am not scared of anything. Okay, read my lips.
Then I dare you to for once open your heart to understand me. Don't get defensive, just honestly be out to understand me.